Full moon, blue light, a god is crying. In the middle of the night, the full moon shone brightly in the sky. But that night, the moonlight wasn't white, it was blue. The villagers shut their windows in fear, because in the northern mountains of Japan, a blue moon meant only one thing. A god was crying, and whoever found that tear would either receive a great gift or suffer an eternal curse. Long ago, at the foothills of the mountains in Hokkaido, there was a small village. In that village lived a young girl named Aki. She had lost her parents at a young age and was raised by the priestesses of the village shrine. Everyone knew her as the quiet girl. But Aki had a secret. Every full moon, she claimed to speak with the moon by the lake behind the shrine. The villagers dismissed it as a childish dream, but one night, the moon turned blue, and from the lake, a voice echoed, "Aki, find my tear or dawn will never come." Aki didn't know what to do, but the next morning, the village was surrounded by fog. The sun never rose. When Aki went to the lake, she saw a single drop of blue light shimmering on the surface of the water. The light seemed to call out to her. The priestess at the shrine screamed in terror, "That is Tsukuyomi's tear! It carries the curse of the moon god." But Aki couldn't silence the voice inside her. She reached out toward the lake. The light fell into her palm. In that instant, the world went silent. When she opened her eyes, she was in the sky, among the clouds. Before her stood a figure with long hair and silver armor. The moon god, Tsukuyomi. 1,000 years ago, humanity swore never to touch the light of the moon. But you did, Aki. Aki knelt down. "I only wanted to save my village." Tsukuyomi was silent for a while. Then he smiled. "Courage is born beyond fear, but every act of courage demands a price." He handed Aki a scroll. "This is the divine verse that can seal the tear of the moon, but if you read it, you will no longer remain human." When Aki returned to her village, the blue moon still shone above. The land was frozen, the plants had withered. The priestess wept and said, "If you don't return the tear, we'll all perish." Aki knelt before the shrine. She opened the scroll, the wind began to swirl around her. Moonlight flowed into her eyes, and at that moment, Aki's body turned into pure light. The sky flashed white, morning came. The village was saved, but Aki never returned. Centuries passed, yet on every night of the blue moon, the villagers still climbed to the shrine and gazed upon the lake. The reflection in the water sometimes resembled the silhouette of a girl, and the same story was always told to the children. If you ever see the blue moon, do not touch Aki's tear, for that tear still carries the heart of a god. But some nights, a quiet voice would echo by the lakeside. "I am Aki, the daughter of the moon." The legend of the tear of the moon teaches us this: those who seek the light must first walk through darkness. Aki carried not the curse of a god, but the light of humanity. And perhaps whenever we look up at the sky, that faint blue glow whispers to us, courage is sometimes nothing more than the silent prayer of a single heart.